Hey folks, Scott from IT Rockstars. Hope you're doing well. This is a series of videos. If you've been following along in the last video, we talked about coming up with your dream 100 or 200 customers, your prospects, and actually how to make that list. This video we're going to be talking about actually qualifying the list. Before we start the video, if you haven't been following along with the series, we're doing a walk from Aviemore in Scotland to Braemar. It's about 19 miles. Actually, it's more like 25 or 26 off the track. It's about 19. I almost didn't make it last night. It got dark. Left late from Aviemore. That's about 12:30 in the day, and it got dark. And I was really worried because I couldn't find anywhere to pitch the tent, because it's all kind of you can see around you here this type of heather, and you can't put a tent in that. And where I was, it was extremely wet as well. Luckily, there's a thing called the Mountain Bothy Association, and they had a light on in one of their bothies, a little building out in the middle of nowhere, and I managed to get there. So I probably wouldn't have been here otherwise, but I'm here. So list qualification. Now you can outsource this if you want to. You can find people in Upwork that will do this for you. It's called list cleaning, okay? And basically what you want to do is make sure that you've got the right people on your list. Obviously you've got a list of the companies, but you actually really need to get the person that makes the IT buying decisions, okay? So there's 3 questions that you need to find when you phone these companies up, and you will need to phone them to get this information. And as I say, you can outsource it. There's list cleaners that will help you with this. First one, who is the decision maker when it comes to IT buying? That is the first thing that you need to find out from the gatekeeper, and ideally you get through to them. Okay. The second thing, you want to get their full name. The second thing you want to find out is how many users are actually in the company. Now you might have filtered your list on something like LinkedIn Sales Navigator and got a nice juicy company that's got a head count of 30 employees, but the reality is maybe there's only 1 or 2 computers. So it's not actually an ideal business to be going for. So you need to find out how many computers there are, how many users there are, okay? Now there's certain questions that you can ask to get this information that I will provide to our members at IT Rockstars, and there's going to be material on this. But it's very much a standard practice when it comes to list cleaning. The third thing that you need to find out is when the contract is up with the current supplier, if they have a current supplier, okay? When that date is. And there's a few ways that you can get that information. One of the best things that you could ask right now, whilst I record this, is ask them about how their transition went from working in the office to working from home from a technology perspective. And really what you're trying to do with that question is find out what the pain points are. So if you get the date of the contract renewal, and they might not have a contract, but if you can find out the pain points, then that gives you kind of ammo. So that's the 3 things that you need to find out. As I say, you can outsource this to a list cleaner. I think you probably cost around about 10 cents per contact to get this done. And then you can, well, actually probably more than that. Most people can get probably around about 15 calls, 15 qualified prospects per hour. So if there's someone that's on like $12 an hour, you can work it out. So that's what you need to do next. But once you've got that qualified list, that's when you can start marketing to them, okay? That highly targeted marketing. And that's what we're going to talk about in the next video. That's where we come in at IT Rockstars. That's what we do, is the marketing piece. So, hope you enjoyed this video, and I'll catch you in the next one. Bye.